Hey you guys, welcome to Season with Love. I'm Casey. Guess what, guys? Found me some chitlins. The IBP chitlins is not that expensive. I got a 10-pound bucket. I'm about to start cleaning them. You guys, it is 2:31 a.m. in the morning. I'm about to start cleaning these chitlins, and y'all gonna see my chitlin video now. I cooked them in my Thanksgiving video. I made gourmet chitlins. Tribute to Lob House. This time I'm gonna do my chitlins my way, okay? Y'all gonna see it from start to finish. Well, it's not my chitlins my way. I'm still gonna add some vegetables, but I'm gonna cook them separately and add them at the end. Whatever you cook with the chitlins are gonna have that. It's gonna absorb the odor and smell from the chitlins. So if I cook a potato with the chitlin, you don't want to eat that potato. I'm gonna boil some vegetables separately and put it with the chitlins after it's done, after I make my sauce that I'm going to make to go with the chitlins, you guys. So stay tuned on Season with Love, y'all. I'm cleaning and cooking chitlins right here on Season with Love. Alright, you guys, first thing you want to do is get your chitlins in your sink full of cold water. Now, as you can tell, these chitlins are not, this is a block of frozen chitlins here. Since chitlins take a couple of hours to clean, you want a block of cold chitlins in there. You don't want to let your chitlins fully defrost, okay? It's just like any other meat, it will spoil. And chitlins will spoil way more rapidly than a regular piece of meat. Now I have turned my faucet, got my chitlins here. You get you some of this. You're going to need some white vinegar. Go in with half of that bottle of that white vinegar in there. For the first, while these chitlins are soaking, you want to soak them with that vinegar, kill that bacteria your hands is going to be in, okay? Okay? And so now, I'm going to start cleaning the chitlins that is already defrosted. And as I'm cleaning, they will break off from this chunk, okay? And stay cold in this cold water here. Because, you guys know, it's the month of June. People normally don't eat chitlins in June, okay? Because it's too warm. This is when my supermarket had them. I'm about to go and rack up. I only got one bucket this time. I'm going to go and get me some at the beginning of the month. I'm going to get me a couple of bags. They had the real expensive $35 bags, the ones I had for Thanksgiving, the Denmark chitlins, okay? They're like more like Aunt Bessie's chitlins, where they don't have all these. This is a lot of fatty chitlins, have a lot of fat and a lot of cleaning to do, the red bucket. Y'all know about this infamous red bucket. And this red bucket is not Uncle Lou's or anything. This is the IBP. So y'all know, it's one of the nastier brands. So I'm about to get into this, and y'all see what these chitlins looking like? Disgusting. Let me show y'all what they looking like when I get done cleaning them, okay? It's 2:36 right now a.m. You're gonna see, probably take me about 4 hours to clean them and get them on the stove. Y'all stay tuned. Season with Love. We making chitlins, y'all. Alright, you guys, it is 5:26 a.m. See outside my yard, sun is coming up. Here are my chitlins, nice and clean. You see them, I have them in this bowl, some ice water. I'm about to put more vinegar and wash them. Now I peeled all the membrane off. You guys know the routine. Please peel that membrane off. Just picking the fat. Them chitlins are not cleaned properly if you're just picking the fat, okay? Now I have this bowl sitting in my sink. You can see I already scrubbed and cleaned my sink. So I'm just setting the bowl in the sink so I can show you guys the finished product of these very, very clean chitlins, okay? You got to pick off all of the membrane, okay? Your chitlin is a very thin. You see my hand through that chitlin? Okay? Unless the chitlin has skin on it, you should be able to, that chitlin should not be thick and have that membrane, okay? This is all the waste. Let me show y'all the waste. This is all the waste that came out of these chitlins, okay? And this is about a half a bucket of waste. Okay, because these red buckets, they don't come good, okay? Y'all see in there? This is about a half a bucket of waste alone. This is about a half a bucket of waste. If you don't get no waste like this from your chitlins, look in here, y'all. Look at that. If you don't get no waste like this, you ain't cleaning them chitlins good. You're sitting there with a little tiny bowl with some fat in it. Them chitlins ain't clean. You gotta pull that membrane, get that waste off. Okay, clean them chitlins very well. Okay. All right, y'all. My chitlins are clean. I have them in this bowl right here. I'm gonna wash up. I'm gonna get ready to get me some chitlins cooking in this house, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna season these up and put them for a boil. Now I usually don't pre-boil my chitlins, like boil it and dump the water off. But I am gonna do that to these because I want to refrigerate these chitlins and cook them. I'm gonna go lay down and get me some rest. Okay, so I'm gonna boil these chitlins for 20 minutes. Okay, just the chitlins in plain water and vinegar. Then I'm gonna pour that water off, and I'm gonna put this pot of chitlins to cool. And then I'm gonna refrigerate it until I wake up in the morning, y'all. And I'm gonna be cooking some chitlins, y'all. Stay tuned on Season with Love. We cooking chitlins today, y'all. All right, you guys. I came back to show y'all the pre-boil on my chitlins, so y'all can see just from the pot how clean these chitlins are. Look at that. That water is like, I mean, I got mostly all the fat off of these chitlins, and I definitely pulled all the membrane. Look how clean these chitlins look. Ain't none of that little beads, white beads floating around in my water and stuff. When you lift up my chitlin, it ain't coated with fat and white beads in there or nothing. All right, you guys. Now I'm gonna drain this water off, and I'm gonna refrigerate my chitlins. And y'all, when I get ready to start cooking these chitlins again, y'all gonna be first to know. Y'all stay tuned on Season with Love. We making chitlins. All right, you guys. I brought these chitlins out of the fridge, seasoned them up with some chicken and chop seasoning. Y'all, my chicken and chop seasoning is on my channel. This is my chicken and chop seasoning with extra paprika for some dishes I'm making. Okay. Now in here, all I have in here is a 1/4 onion skin and some pieces of celery stalk and celery leaf. Okay. Now you don't eat that stuff. Okay. Don't eat that at all. That's just, and I have 3 whole cloves of crushed garlic in there. 3 crushed garlic cloves in there too. This is just to flavor the chitlins itself, okay? You don't eat that. I'm going to saute some vegetables and boil some potatoes on the side. If I put a potato in here, it's going to absorb all of the smell of the chitlin. And that potato is going to taste just like the smell of the chitlins. You don't want that, okay? So these chitlins are very clean. My house right now doesn't smell like anything. Okay? So I'm not even going to add a potato. I don't have to. These chitlins are so clean, I don't have to add a potato. Okay? They've been boiling here for about 30 minutes. Excuse me, guys. They've been boiling here for about 30 minutes. I'm going to continue to let them boil. Okay? And I'm going to cook them until they tender. Okay? Over here, I have a pot of greens boiling. Right here. That's seasoned up real good. They about done. They about done. So I just wanted to bring you guys and show you what the chitlins is looking like so far, okay? Now I have a bag of frozen bell peppers and pepper stir fry right here. I'm going to fry that up because we're going to finish these chitlins with these right here. But we don't want them to cook with the chitlins. I'm going to put a little handful in there to flavor the chitlins. But if I put them in there to cook with the chitlins, like I said, they're going to absorb the odor. Okay? That's the secret to chitlins. They release their odor into whatever is in the pot. So this celery and this onion is going to pick up all the chitlin odor. Okay? We're going to discard that. You don't eat that. Okay? I have in here 2 bay leaves, 2 tops of the celery leaves and stalks, 1/4 of an onion skin, 3 whole crushed garlic cloves, and it's seasoned with my chicken and chop seasoning and a little extra paprika, you guys. Okay? Oh, and a couple of tablespoons of vinegar. You can use whatever kind of vinegar you like. I just use white vinegar in mine. That's what I like. I don't prefer apple cider vinegar, but you use what you like, okay? And you guys, stay tuned and see how these chitlins gonna turn out. Alright, you guys, I just added the bell peppers into here, into the chitlin pot. Okay, they still cooking. Looking incredible. See that bay leaf lending its flavor to the pot. You know? gonna let these continue to cook. Okay. And I'm gonna be back with y'all for my final plating, for my final product. First, I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna saute. I'm gonna discard all the vegetables in these chitlins now. Okay, we're gonna save the broth, and we're gonna use that to make a special sauce for the chitlins with some sweated down vegetables. Okay, y'all stay tuned on Season with Love. We making chitlins. You guys, let me put y'all on right quick to the best chitlins you ever gonna eat, okay? In your own house. Or anywhere else, okay? See, now these chitlins are clean, they tender, they cook down. Y'all know what chitlins look like, right? I'm gonna cook these a little bit longer. Over here, I got my chitlin sauce pot going right here, y'all. Okay? Now, I'm gonna use this chitlin juice in the sauce, okay? All this is going to wind up together, okay? But you don't want to cook these vegetables that I'm cooking over here in here with the chitlins. Like I said, these vegetables, you throw those out, okay? Bay leaves and all that, you get rid of all this that's in here. The celery leaves and everything, they done did their job. When them chitlins is done, you get rid of all that, okay? Over here, okay? This is what you're going to be doing right here, y'all, okay? Now, you can cut up your own bell peppers and onions and all that. This is some onions and bell peppers, different colors, okay? It says it got yellow, green, red bell peppers, and yellow and red onions. This right here is your secret ingredient, y'all. Okay? Now, you could, if you don't have this, you want to go in with some crushed red pepper flakes, okay? Now, y'all know I'm up north. You know I'm in love with that trappies. I got to have my red devil, okay? And I'm almost all out. Look at that, y'all. So I'm saving that for my plate. But if I wasn't all out, I'll be putting that in my sauce, too. Now, you're going to need some tomato bouillon with chicken flavor. Not just tomato bouillon. You need tomato bouillon with chicken flavor. You're going to need your habanero peppers. And you're going to need your pepper stir-fry blend. Okay? Y'all stay tuned on Season with Love. Let me show y'all what we're about to do. Sweat these vegetables down in the pan. Okay? I got some melted butter over here. Okay, we're going to go in with our stir-fry blend, okay? Sorry about that. We're going to go in with our stir-fry blend, okay? I'm in the kitchen by myself today. Obviously, I've been up all night cleaning chitlins. See, this got red onions, yellow onions, okay? Sweat all this down in that butter, okay? Now, what I'm about to do is cut up me one of these habaneros. Now, you can add the seeds. I will not, okay? But you can add the seeds, okay? I'm just going to cut a piece off and dice that up, and I'm going to show y'all what it's looking like. Hey, you guys, I decided not to cut this up and to just put this in there whole like this, okay? Because I don't want nobody to eat that. I don't want to make the whole, I don't want nobody to, you know, I want you to be able to see the pepper. I did not put any of the seeds in here, okay? You see this? That is hot as shit. Don't want to eat that, okay? The Scoville on that is, I don't even know, okay? So now what we're going to do is sweat these vegetables down together. We could go in with minced garlic, but like I said, I got 3 crushed garlic cloves in the chitlin gravy right now, okay? I got some collard greens back there. I didn't cook off. And I got some potato salad in the refrigerator. It's going down right here on Season with Love. Y'all stay tuned. Guys, now that my vegetables are as tender as I like them, nice, and my butter is melted, I'm going to go in with a few ladles of the chitlin broth, okay? Right from here to here, okay? Right in the pot with that butter. I'm going with a few ladles of that chitlin broth right into my pot. Okay? My chitlins is basically done, y'all. Don't mind my messy. I wet up all the counter and stuff, okay? You can go right in here. That chitlin broth, okay? Now, to that chitlin broth, and we already added our hot pepper, so we don't have to add no crushed red pepper flakes. You could if you like, okay? I'm just going to go in with my tomato bouillon, okay? My tomato chicken bouillon flavor. Okay, you guys, I added a heaping tablespoon of that tomato chicken bouillon right into these butter and peppers, okay? My goodness, that looks so good. Okay. Now when our chitlins is completely done, we're going to combine all this together. Because remember, we didn't cook these vegetables with the chitlins. They sat here and cooked in that butter sauce, okay? We're going to turn them down low. Let them simmer here till they're nice and tender. Because, you know, them chitlins is real tender. So you want your vegetables to be tender with it. You don't want no hard, crunchy vegetables with your chitlins, okay? So I'm going to let them sit here and simmer in that tomato chicken bouillon and that chitlin broth. Oh my goodness. It's going to be incredible, you guys, okay? You can add crushed red pepper flakes if you like. Right there is perfect for me. I'm going to continue to let these chitlins cook down. They're almost ready. I'm about to start picking out these vegetables up out of there. I'm going to show y'all what they're looking like when I'm done, y'all. Stay tuned. Alright, you guys. This is my chitlins. I have removed all up. As soon as I start recording, huh? Alright, you guys. Here's my chitlins. I have removed all of the vegetables, the seasoning vegetables that I cooked with the chitlins. Okay. I have removed all of the seasoning vegetables that I cooked with the chitlins. Here they are right here on the plate. Okay, you see my bay leaves and everything is removed. And now I'm going to go in with that red vegetable sauce that we made, you guys, okay? Right into the chitlins. Okay, that butter red sauce. Oh my goodness, you guys. Right into the chitlins. Okay, now they didn't pick up the smell of the chitlins because they were cooked in butter. Okay, and now you're going to bring these up to a simmer. You're going to simmer these for 5 minutes. Okay, you can go longer if you like. And then these chitlins are ready to eat, you guys. Oh my goodness, y'all. These chitlins is ready, okay? Y'all know I'm going to plate y'all up a plate. Stay tuned on Season with Love for my plating, y'all. We making chitlins, y'all. Look how delicious they look, y'all. And y'all know this sauce is incredible, okay? Amazing. It's going to start to thicken up on y'all in 5 minutes. Y'all watch this. Y'all know I'm going to make y'all up a plate. Stay tuned. Alright, you guys. This is my final plating of my chitlins. You guys saw how I made it. I don't have to overtalk it. You saw the video. If you didn't, watch the video. Oh my goodness. Best chitlins you ever will taste in your life. Flavorful, tender, not over seasoned. Okay, they perfect. They not salty. The flavor of the peppers and the butter just give these chitlins a richness you ain't never tasted before, okay? Y'all, give this recipe a try. My husband gonna zoom out, okay, so y'all can see this plate here. I want to show y'all just this chitlins. My goodness, just absolutely beautiful and tender and delicious. Look, I'm gonna grab a plastic fork and go in here for y'all, okay? Y'all see the red onions, the bell peppers, all different colors, and look how tender and clean these chitlins are, y'all. I ain't gotta tell y'all. Y'all see it, okay? Oh my goodness. Oh, incredible. And y'all know, there's nothing left to pair it with but that good old potato salad and them greens. Okay? You can make you some rice. A lot of people grew up eating it with rice. I ain't grew up eating it with rice. Make you some rice. Eat it however you want to eat it. But I'm telling you, give this recipe a try. Y'all, God bless. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next week in another video. And if you're new here to the channel, welcome. If you're back again, I appreciate your loyalty. God bless all of y'all. I got it. I'm closing that out, buddy. I see.